Hello again, it's Jackie from St Leonard's Reiki here, and I'm here again to talk about auras today. So, auras are a huge subject actually. So, this is just going to be a quick beginner's glimpse at auras, really. But they are vast. I teach them within the Reiki syllabus that I teach because we're all about energy, and your aura is just that outer extension of your body. We can't see it, but it's definitely there. But because we can't see it, we're a bit dubious about it. Some people say they can see them. Some people see colours around people, around animals, around plants, and things like that. Some people just see like a blurry line. And it's definitely something that you can learn to learn how to see an aura. But there's also cameras that you can get, or you can go and have a report to see how your aura is, what the colours are. But it does vary day to day on your mood and your energy. But yeah, so let's begin at the beginning. So, as I said in the previous video, we are energy. We're all unique. We have this energy that runs through us that makes us alive. Um, and we are all different. And so we give off an aura which is totally unique to anybody else's. So that aura that is around us is our energy, is us. It's as much us as this body that we can feel and touch. And on a day-to-day basis, it kind of waves in and out. If we're happy and alive and feeling in love and on top of the world, we're going to shoot that aura out in all directions. As far as the eye can see. I don't know how far auras can reach, but they can go pretty far. But if we're, in the opposite mood, and we're feeling really subconscious or down or low, times are difficult, we're going to hold that aura in. We want to hide under the duvet. We don't want anyone to see us. Yeah, so it varies on how you show yourself to the outside world. And we do pick up on people's auras. We don't realize we do, but we do. I don't know if you've ever thought, when you've been sat on a train or a bus or just out shopping in a queue, that you don't really want to be next to that person. And it's nothing to do with what they're doing or saying or what they're dressed like or how they smell. It's something you can't put your finger on. You just would rather move, and you can't wait to get away. But the opposite is true. You could be at a swimming gala or sitting watching a sports. I don't know. I'm seeing us sat in a stadium of some sort, and you're stuck next to this person. You're going to be sat with them for ages, but you love the energy you're getting from them. You don't know them. You're not talking, but you're really comfortable, and you actually think that, yeah, I reckon I'd get on with them. I wouldn't mind having a chat with them. I reckon we'd get on. Yeah, so we give off this energy. And I don't know about you, but I've come across people that have an amazing aura. Yeah, they just ooze something. And celebrities often do this, which is why they're celebrities quite often, because they've got something that none of us mere mortals have or could tap into. So, but of course, that isn't true. We are all able to harness this amazing gift that we have of wearing that energy that is inside outside. And I do believe that this is why some people struggle with having relationships or, socially being comfortable with people, because they haven't quite mastered their energy. Because really, we do wear our aura like a coat. It is visible. It is also like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, we can. Our aura is there to serve us in many ways. It's not just there to pick up on whether that person's nice or not nice. It's there for protection. It's there to absorb any negativity coming our way, any toxic energy that we really don't want on this body. So it's there to repel. Yeah. So hopefully your aura is doing a good job of that on a day-to-day basis. But the trouble is, if you are going somewhere or you're within the vicinity, the close proximity of somebody that is constantly sending out negative vibes that don't fit with yours, just vibes that don't fit with yours, the aura is going to only be able to deflect for so long. You know, there's only so much our energy can do. It's going to get tired and it's just going to get full up. And then your body will start being impacted by whatever it is around you. So it's so true. Our environment is everything. Yeah, because we're all putting out our energy into the environment. We leave traces of ourselves everywhere we go. Sounds really revolting, doesn't it? But we do, and that's how psychics work, you know, and clairvoyants pick up on these things because they are outside of us, and they've just developed a way to enhance this intuitive ability that we all have. So we are all intuitive, but we have varying degrees of sensitivity about ourselves. So you might think to yourself, yeah, I know what she's talking about. I'm really sensitive. Or you might think, yes, I'm a highly sensitive person. Pick up on everything. Or you might relate to being empathic. Yeah, that word's very popular at the moment, isn't it? I think we've all sussed out what it means. Yeah, it means being very sensitive in an energetic sense. And that is really picking up and reading other people's energy. And we're doing that via the aura. So, yes, we have this intuitive ability, and we probably use it and are picking up on it all the time, but not realizing it because it happens unconsciously. It happens subconsciously when we don't even know we're doing it. And that is when it happens because we haven't got that chatter, chatter, chatter. You know, the monkey mind, we haven't got that, that 10,000 thoughts flying around our head. So have you ever had anything like this happen to you where you're just out maybe doing the gardening and you suddenly think of someone and you haven't heard from them or seen them for about 10, 20 years, maybe you were at school with them and you think, I don't know where that came from. Why on earth did I think of Belinda at school in the playground playing that game? And it just, you let it go. And then you might come in to the house, pick up your phone, and there's a message from her. I don't know, it's something like that. I mean, these things happen all the time. They happen all the time to me. I mean, almost on a daily basis. I'm like, well, I still go, oh my God, how could that happen? But obviously we know why. Is it a coincidence? No, it is us going into that state of, well, there's all these different brainwave states that we have. And this is what meditation's all about. And I know I'm going all over the place here with this aura talk, but let's go with it. So we have alpha, beta, theta. We have all these different states. And when we are in this place of being, just being, and that can be when we're running, just out for a nice walk, when we're being creative, maybe even when we're driving, which feels like we're doing, but because this is an activity that we've done so much, we know it inside out. It's a repetitive doing state. So it becomes a being state, and we're able to then go into that mindfulness state of meditation, really, of creativity. So any state where we enter like a meditative, creative state, where we're entering that place where we can be intuitive, where we can pick up from our third eye. This is the chakra, this is the area, because it's of the head, this all-knowing, all-seeing, and the energy goes in here from the aura, from the environment, and equally from us out of here and spills out. So if we are in that meditative state in the day at all, whether it's when you first wake in the morning, just quiet, or just before bed, or when you're running, driving, gardening, whatever, you are in a state of surrender, of openness, of download. Yeah, it's where the mind can, well, where luckily the mind does switch off for a minute, and you're in this place where you can access whatever is out there hovering around. And it might be something that your friend's doing that you haven't heard from for 20 years ago. You might be desperately wanting to write the next amazing novel, and you might get inspiration for this script and need to scribble it down. Where did that come from? You didn't force it, it just came in, flooded in from the ether. Or it might be like a melody, or it might be the words to a song, or a poem, or it might be the answer to a problem that you've been struggling with. So just know that you are able to go into that state, but you can't do it consciously. You can't sit down and force it. You have to allow yourself to enter this state of being where you literally are switching off from the matrix, and you then enter that intuitive state. And coming back to the aura, that's kind of what we're doing. We're becoming one with the aura. We're becoming one with the environment. We're going outwards, just from being us, our little mere mortal self, to expanding and getting bigger. And we can feel and touch anything, and we can catch anything. And it just and if we're there, ready to catch, and other people aren't, whatever's there to access, we're going to get it, aren't we? So, what do I need to say that I haven't said? Yeah, I think that's probably a really good introduction for auras. Basically, you are in charge of this amazing ability that you have, and I don't think any of us realize we have it. So everything that's going on around us now, we have created to a certain degree. We might have done it unconsciously, and we might be doing it in the wrong ways. We can talk more about this, but yeah, allow yourself to have these moments in the day. They are so important, and this is partly why I teach Reiki, because when you learn Reiki, you do have to sit quietly and do these self-treatment hand positions, and it allows you to be doing something, but also a bit like that driving the car. You do something so repetitively that you just go somewhere else, like meditation, mindfulness. We do this all the time with yoga and everything, don't we? But yes, your aura is an amazing part of you. You need to take care of it. And I think that's another YouTube video, actually. So yes, just become aware of it. Maybe start an aura diary. We talked about starting a worry diary, I think, in the last video, didn't we? Maybe this needs to be a big, thick journal, and we have lots and lots of pages where we have sections. So yeah, in your worry diary, put a section there for auras, and just take note of any weird, strange, crazy things that happen where you, oh my God, I was only just thinking of that. And then that person calls you, or you just suddenly remembered the film that you love, and oh, it's on the TV tonight. Or you really, really want to read that book, that really old book, and you can't find it anywhere. And you just walk past a charity shop, and there it is in the window. It's those things. They're not happening randomly. You are creating them, but you're doing it in a subconscious way. It's very exciting. We can all learn to hone these skills more. Yeah, just to have an awareness is a really good start. So I hope that's been of some use and you enjoyed that. Please this is a new page, so I'm really excited about, and let me know if there's anything you would like me to talk about. We're talking about energy, spirituality, Reiki, EFT, tapping. It's energy really, but it's this spiritual journey that I think we are all tapping into a bit more at the moment with the way things are, the way life is at the moment. We all need a bit more of. Anyway, love to you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.